So good afternoon everyone. Today we are going to see the last part of animal classification, and also this is the last session for science and technology part 2. तो आज का सेशन लास्ट सेशन रहेगा जो हमारे सिलेबस का साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी पार्ट 2 है. So in the last session already we discussed about the what are the categories of phylum Chordata and their subphylums. So now in this session we discuss about the what are the characters of a class species, class Amphibia, class Reptila, class Eus, and class Mammalia. So we know that subphylum Vertebrata is divided into the 6 classes. So already in the last session we discussed class साइक्लोस्टोमेटा. तो पिछले क्लास में हम क्लास साइक्लोस्टोमा के बारे में पढ़ चुके हैं. तो आपके इस सेशन में हमें फर्स्ट वन पढ़ लेना है. सो व्हाट आर द कैरेक्टर्स ऑफ क्लास पीसेस. तो पीसेस के क्या कैरेक्टर रहेंगे, इसकी जो मछलियों का वर्ग रहता है, जो मछलियों का वर्ग रहता है, इन वर्ष में आने वाले जो एनिमल्स हैं उनके क्या क्या कैरेक्टर रहेंगे, इसके बारे में हमें डिस्कशन कर लेना है. दिस इज द लास्ट सेशन फॉर Science and Technology Part 2. So we know that in Science and Technology already we discussed Biology and the Environmental Studies. तो आपका जो Science and Technology का Part 2 इसमें हमने ऑलरेडी बायोलॉजी और इन्वायरमेंटल स्टडी के चैप्टर के ऊपर क्या हमने डिस्कशन किए थे. सो आफ्टर दिस सेशन वी आर स्टार्टिंग फिजिक्स एंड केमिस्ट्री पार्ट फर्स्ट. आपका जो सिलेबस का जो पार्ट फर्स्ट रहेगा वो डिस्कस अबाउट दी फिजिक्स एंड केमिस्ट्री फॉर नेक्स्ट क्लास. सो नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम फिजिक्स और केमिस्ट्री के बारे में क्या है डिस्कशन कर लेंगे. सो नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट टुडे सेशन. सो क्लास पीसेस, these are cold-blooded aquatic animals. The first one character of these animals, these are the cold-blooded animals, aquatic animals living in marine and the fresh water. So those animals are belonging to the class species are mostly cold-blooded animals, and these animals are aquatic animals living in fresh water and the marine water. तो इस कैटेगरी में जो आने वाले जितनी भी एनिमल्स है वो क्या रहेंगे, तो कोल्ड ब्लडेड एनिमल्स, कोल्ड ब्लडेड एक्वेटिक एनिमल्स living in marine and fresh water. Understand first point? So these are cold-blooded aquatic animals, mostly living in marine and fresh water. Now so the next one character, body spindle shaped to minimize the water resistance. Now see, the body of animals belonging to the species class spindle, and this body is very useful to minimize the water resistance. उनका बॉडी क्या होता है, स्पिंडल शेप में रहता है, इसलिए वो क्या होता है वाटर रेजिस्टेंस को क्या करते हैं, मिनिमाइज करते हैं. स्पिंडल शेप्ड बॉडी, स्पिंडल शेप्ड body to minimize water resistance. Listen. So body of class species is spindle shaped body, and this body to minimize water resistance. Next one character, they have paired unpaired fins for swimming. Now see, they have paired and unpaired fins for swimming. Unpaired fins for swimming. Understand? Now see, these animals having the paired and the unpaired fins for the swimming. तो पानी में स्विमिंग करने के लिए उनके पास क्या हो, तो पेड़ या अनपेड क्या रहते हैं, fins रहते हैं. Yes, now, so tail fin is useful as to steering organ during the swimming. The next one character, exoskeleton is in the form of a scales. Now see, exoskeleton is present in the form of cells and endoskeleton is either cartilaginous or bony. ध्यान में रखिए, इस कैटेगरी में आने वाले एनिमल्स का जो एक्सोस्केलेटन है किस फॉर्म में रहता है, वो तो स्केल्स फॉर्म में रहता है, और एंडोस्केलेटन क्या, वो तो बोन या कार्टिलेज फॉर्म में रहता है. Listen, so animals belonging to the class species, these animals having the endoskeleton in the form of scales, exoskeleton, and endoskeleton in the form of bone. Now see, exoskeleton is in the exoskeleton is in the form of scales, and endoskeleton is in the form of bony या cartilages. Now see the next one character. Respiration occurs with gills. Now see. So in this animals, respiration occurs with the help of gills. Now see. So respiration occurs with the help of gills. Understand? The respiration of these animals occurs with the gills. Now see, what are the examples of class species? Example is Ruhu, seahorse, shark, electric ray. These are the examples of a class species animal. Understand? So these are the characters of a class species. First one is so all these animals, those animals belonging to the class species. So these animals are cold-blooded aquatic animals, are mostly found in the marine and the freshwater. The spinal body shape. So animals having the spinal body shape to minimize the water resistance. And animals having the paid and the unpaid fins for the swimming. Exoskeleton is in the form of a scale, endoskeleton in the form of a bony, and spices occur with the gills. So these are the characters of a class species. Understand? Now see the next one class. So next one class is amphibia. अब हम पढ़ेंगे next class is amphibia. So what are the characters of animals belonging to the class amphibia? तो क्लास एम्फीबिया में आने वाले जो एनिमल्स हैं उनके क्या कैरेक्टर रहेंगे, इसके बारे में आप हम क्या करेंगे, डिस्कस करेंगे. So in the chapter we are continuously discussing about the characteristics of a living organism. Understand? There are huge diversity of animal species are available on the earth surface. So different animals have a different habitat and their different characters according to their body structure. So हर एक एनिमल्स का जो कैरेक्टर है किसके ऊपर डिपेंड है, इज मेनली डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ अ एनिमल. Understand? Now see, next one class is amphibia. Next one is amphibia. Let's see now what are the character of amphibia animals. These animals are strictly aquatic during the larval life and perform only aquatic respiration. Now, so these animals are strictly aquatic during the larval life and perform only aquatic respiration. Now, at the stage of a larva, those animals belonging to the amphibia strictly aquatic animals and perform only aquatic respiration. जब ये इनिशियल उनका जो लार्वा स्टेज रहता है उस स्टेज में क्या होता है, स्ट्रिक्टली एक्वाटिक एनिमल से, और उनका जो रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस होता है कहाँ पर होता है बोले तो aquatic respiration होता है. Whereas they can live in water as well as on land during adult life and can perform aquatic as well as aerial respiration also. Whereas they can live in water as well as on land during the adult and can perform both aquatic as well as aerial respiration. When these animals are adults at that time, so all these animals perform their aquatic respiration और aerial respiration in a adult. जब ये adult हो जाते हैं, adult होने के बाद ये पानी में भी रहते हैं और land के ऊपर भी रहते हैं, and these animals perform both the aerial and the aquatic respiration. Understand? Now next see, they have two pairs of appendages. These are without claws. They have two pair of appendages. These are without claws. क्योंकि जो digits रहते हैं वो क्या रहते हैं, उनको claws क्या है नहीं रहते. Exoskeleton is absent. Now see, exoskeleton is absent in the class Amphibia. Skin is without any derivative and usually kept moist for the respiration. Now see, so skin is without any derivative and usually kept moist for a respiration. और जो body है बोलो तो क्या है, usually क्या करते हो, kept moist for the respiration. So external air is absent but टिप्यानम इज प्रेजेंट. ध्यान में रखिए, उनका जो एक्सटर्नल एयर है वो एब्सेंट रहता है, लेकिन उनमें क्या होता है, कर्णपटल जिसको हम बोलते हैं. टिप्यानम समस्या कर्णपटल क्या होता है, उसमें क्या है, प्रेजेंट रहता है. नेक इज एब्सेंट. आई आर प्रोमिनेंट विथ आई लीड्स. नाउ सी, सो आई आर प्रोमिनेंट विथ आई लीड्स. अंडरस्टैंड? These are the characters of amphibians. You know, these animals are strictly aquatic. Strictly aquatic during larval life and perform aquatic respiration at the larva stage. Amphibian animals strictly aquatic during larval life and perform aquatic respiration. Understand? Whereas they can live in water as well as on land during adult. So during adult, they can live in water as well as on land and can perform aquatic as well as aerial respiration. So during adult they can live in water as well as on land and can perform aquatic as well as aerial respiration. जब वो adult हो जाते हैं, adult stage में आ जाते हैं, आने के बाद वो पानी में ही रहेंगे और land के ऊपर रहेंगे, and they perform both aquatic as well as aerial respiration. They have two pairs of appendages. They have two pairs of appendages. They have two pairs of appendages. Digits are without claws. जो उनके digits रहेंगे वो क्या रहेंगे? Without क्या है? Claws रहेंगे. Exoskeleton is absent. Let's now see. Exoskeleton is absent. Exoskeleton is absent. The next one, external air is absent, but tympanum is present. Now see, external air is absent, external air is absent, but tympanum, but tympanum is present. But tympanum is present. Also now neck is absent. Neck is absent. Eyes are prominent with the eyelids. Neck उनमें क्या रहेगा? Absent रहेगा. Now see, eyes are prominent. उनकी जो eyes रहेंगे वो क्या रहेंगे? Prominent with eyelids. So eyes are prominent. Eyes are prominent with eye. The example now write down. Frog. Examples of amphibian animals is a frog, toads, a toad, slender. It is. Understand? So these are the characters of a class Amphibia. Strictly aquatic during the larval life and perform only aquatic respiration. During adult, they can live in water as well as land and perform both the respiration as well as aquatic as well as aerial respiration. They have two pairs of appendages. This is without the claws. Exoskeleton is absent. And next one, external air is absent but tympanum is present. कर्णपट जिसको हम कर्णपट जिसको बोलते हैं वो उनमें क्या होता है? प्रेजेंट रहता है. नेक इज absent. Eyes are prominent with the eyelid. नेक उनमें क्या रहेगी? absent रहेगी. लेकिन eye are prominent with the eyelid. And the good example of amphibian animals is a frog, toads, and the slender. These are the characters of class Amphibia. Now to the next one, class. Class Reptilia. Reptilia. Class Reptilia. So what are the characters of class Reptilia animals? Class Reptilia. Class Reptilia. Now see. So according to the curves of animals evolution, these are first true terrestrial animals with creeping movements. Now see. According to the curves of animal evolution, these are the first terrestrial animals with creeping movement. So these are the first true terrestrial animals with the creeping movement. According to the curves of animal evolution, according to the animals evolution के इसमें अगर हम देखते हैं तो क्या करेंगे? फर्स्ट ट्रू टेरेस्ट्रियल एनिमल्स है विथ क्रीपिंग मूवमेंट. दिस आर कोल्ड ब्लडेड एनिमल्स. ध्यान में रखो ये क्या बताओ? दिस आर द कोल्ड ब्लडेड एनिमल्स. फर्स्ट वन, दिस आर टेरेस्ट्रियल एनिमल्स विथ क्रीपिंग मूवमेंट. According to the curves of animal classification, these are the first true terrestrial animals with a creeping movement. These animals are cold-blooded animals. They creep on the land as their body cannot be lifted. Now see, they creep on land as their body cannot be lifted. उनका वो क्या होता है? कंटिन्यूसली क्या है? लैंड के ऊपर क्या है? क्रीपिंग करते रहते हैं. Their skin is dry and scaly. उनका जो स्किन रहेगा वो कैसा रहेगा? Dry and scaly रहेगा. Neck is present between head and trunk. The neck of a Reptilia is present between head and the trunk. External air is absent. Now see, the external air is absent. Diseases are provided with the claws. उनके लिए disease रहेंगे. उनको क्या बोलते हो? Claws क्या है? रहेंगे. Now see, one by one. These are first two terrestrial animals. So these are first true terrestrial animals with creeping movement. These are first two terrestrial animals with a creeping movement. Next one character. These are cold-blooded animals. Cold-blooded animals. Cold-blooded animals. Now see, they creep on the land as their body cannot be lifted up. Now see, so these animals are creep on the land and the body of these animals cannot be lifted upward. They creep on the land. They creep on the land. Next now, the skin is dry and scaly. उनका जो skin रहेगा वो क्या रहेगा? Dry and skin is dry and scaly. उनका जो skin क्या रहेगा? Dry और क्या रहेगा? Scaly रहेगा. Neck is present between head and trunk. उनका जो neck है वो किसी के बीच में रहेगा? Head और trunk के बीच में रहेगा. So neck is present between head and trunk. Head and trunk. This now external ear is absent. External ear is absent. External ear is absent. These are provided with claws. These are provided with claws. So example is tortoise. उसका एग्जाम्पल दे सकते हैं tortoise, lizard, snake, etc. Snake. So these are the characters of a class Rickettsia animals. Understand? Now, so the next one class is aves. The next one character now see class aves. The next one character is aves. The next one class is aves. Now see what are the character of class ave. This one is a fifth class of a subphylum vertebrata. So these are warm-blooded. Now see, these are warm-blooded animals. Warm-blooded animals. इस क्लास में जितने भी एनिमल्स आएंगे उनका जो ब्लड कैसा रहेगा वो तो warm-blooded रहेगा. Their body spindle shaped to minimize air resistance during the flight. Now see, the body is spindle. Body is spindle shaped to minimize air resistance during flight. Now see, exoskeleton is present in the form of features. So next one character is that exoskeleton is present. Exoskeleton is present. इनमें क्या होता है? एक्सोस्केलेटन क्या है? प्रेजेंट रहेगा. नेक इज प्रेजेंट बिटवीन हेड एंड ट्रंक. उनका जो नेक कहाँ पर रहेगा? नेक इज प्रेजेंट बिटवीन head and trunk. Last one, jaws are modified into beak. Jaws are modified into beak. So the example is a peacock. उनके example रहेगी वो क्या रहेगी? Peacock, parrot, pigeon, duck, etc. So these are the characters of a class used. These are the bird warm-blooded animals, body spindle shaped to minimize the air resistance during the flight. Exoskeleton is present. Neck is present between head and the trunk. Jaws are modified into beak. And a good example of a class A is the peacock, parrot, pigeon, duck, etc. Understand? Now see the last class is a mammalia. अब हम पढ़ेंगे last class is a mammal. The last class is a mammal. Okay, now see. So what are the characters of animals belonging to the class Mammalia? Presence of mammary gland is typical characters of a Mammalia. Now see, the presence of a mammary gland is a typical characters of a Mammalia. उनमें क्या होता है? Pituitary glands क्या है? Present रहती है. Now see, these animals are warm-blooded. First one is a presence of mammary glands. Presence of mammary glands. Next one, animals are warm-blooded. These animals are warm-blooded. ये animal का blood pressure रहेगा तो warm रहेगा. Body is divided into head, neck, trunk, and the tail. So body is divided into head, neck, trunk, and tail. So diseases are provided with nails, claws, or hooves. Now see, so diseases are provided with nails, claws, or hooves. Now see, exoskeleton in the form of hairs or fur. Now see, exoskeleton is in the form of hairs. And good examples are elephants, human beings, bat, kangaroo, etc. These are the characters of a class Mammalia. Now see, so presence of mammary glands is a typical character of a Mammalia. Next one, these animals are warm-blooded. ये एनिमल्स का ब्लड क्या रहेगा तो बहुत ही वार्म रहेगा. बॉडी इज डिवाइडेड इनटू द हेड, नेक, ट्रंक एंड द टेल. उनका बॉडी किस में डिवाइड होता है तो हेड, नेक, ट्रंक एंड द टेल. सो डिजीज आर प्रोवाइडेड विथ नेल्स, क्लॉज एंड द हूज. उनका जो डिजीज किसमें प्रोवाइड होता है तो विथ नेल्स, क्लॉज एंड द हूज. एक्सोस्केलेटन इज प्रेजेंट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ हेयर्स. उनका जो एक्सोस्केलेटन प्रेजेंट है किस फॉर्म में रहेगा तो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ हेयर्स. एग्जांपल इज एलिफेंट. इसमें ह्यूमन नहीं आएगा. Listen, now see, bat, kangaroo, etc. Understand? So these are the characters of class Mammalia. Understand? So this is the end of our animal classification. It's the last session for science and technology part 2. So in this part already we discussed and detailed study about so what are the relationship between environment and the living organism on the Earth's surface. So we know that nearby approximately 7 million animal species are available on the Earth's surface. We can't study each and every living organism. That's why animal classification is very necessary. So in this part we discussed different kinds of the concept related to the biology and the environmental study. तो इस पार्ट में हमने क्या बोला, तो जो बायोलॉजी के रिलेटेड कंसेप्ट है और इन्वायरमेंट के जो जितने भी कंसेप्ट है उसके बारे में हमने क्या है डिस्कशन किया है. इन द नेक्स्ट सेशन वी आर डिस्कस फिजिक्स एंड केमिस्ट्री साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी पार्ट फर्स्ट. इस तरह से आज अपने साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी पार्ट 2 क्या है फिनिश हो चुका है. अंडरस्टैंड? ओके, फुल स्टॉप हियर, विल बी कंटिन्यू ऑन नेक्स्ट सेशन.